Good morning, Eastern Standard Time. If you're watching this, you're checking in. Well, it's Sunday, and I start work tomorrow, and I'm excited. I wouldn't say I'm excited. I would say I'm slightly relieved because I'm going to have money starting to come back in. Because I've been out of the job for, a while now, and my savings is dwindling, and, I guess it's been kind of fun. I mean, don't get me wrong, I have been working this whole time, but I've been doing odd jobs and helping an OG with his house and whatnot, and that's been actually a lot harder work than what I was doing before I quit. So yeah, I'm going back to the W-2 world, and if I didn't have bills and whatnot, and I still have my savings, I could probably at least put some money down on some land, and then maybe do odd jobs and whatnot. But I'm horrible at planning, but I still have dreams that I plan for. They just don't tend to work out. I guess that's part of it. Things will, I had a boss that used to say it'll all come out in the wash. And it will. You know, things will work out. If I just keep focused, keep where I need to be, mentally and financially, then things should work out. So I'm not downtrodden about it or nervous or upset or anything. I'm just gonna. I mean, it takes time, and for most of us, time is all we got. But other than that, I'm doing all right. I need a haircut. I need to pay this truck off. I need to get debt free. I was out of debt, and then my truck started failing, like catastrophically. So I traded it in and got a new truck, and of course that comes with a payment, like a dum dum. But it also built my credit, which is what I'm gonna need because my credit is not that great. But I need to get debt free again. I like the feeling of that. Not having any major bills other than like phone and car insurance, and yeah, that's pretty much all I had for the most part. But yeah, hope y'all having a great day. Hope y'all are either doing something productive or doing something that's not productive that feels productive, like sleeping in or whatnot. Get your rest before you go back to the grind. So I understand how it is. I'm probably going to be wore out by the end of this week. You know, it's a security job. It's what I'm good at. I don't particularly like doing security, but when it's on your resume like herpes, what else can you really do? Because I've tried to get out of it, and everywhere I go, they're all like, you're overqualified. We can't, and they're afraid that I'll find something better later on, so they don't hire me. Or I'm used to making a certain amount of money, and when I kind of highball them a little bit, when they're like, "What do you think you're going to be making here? Or what do you want to be making here?" And I'm like, "I don't know, like 16." And and that position usually starts off at like 11 or 12. I kind of shoot myself in the foot, you know. But I mean, honestly, that's lack of research on my part. So it's not no wonder. But I've been through many interviews. I've had a few good close calls and working. They didn't pan out for one reason or another. But now I got a job and it's close to home and it's not a lot of money, but considering how close it is, it'll kind of be evening out because I'll be going down to like less than a tank of gas a week when I was using like two ish. So that's good. Yeah, that'll work out. Hopefully. Hopefully I'll dig it. I'm so tired of security. I've done security for like like strictly security for like 9 years. And of course, in the service, you have a security experience because you're doing things like, barracks duty and stuff like that. But it's all good. So I gotta keep my head down, my chin up, and work toward my goals. That's what I'm gonna be doing, working toward my goals. And my goal right now, other than, my Standing Liberty quarter set, is to get debt free. And if I can do that again, that shouldn't take me more than 2 years, I think, if I focus. And, feel a lot better, and hopefully I'll also have accumulated enough savings to get what I want, which is, a hunk of land somewhere with a cabin in the middle of it, self-sufficient, off-grid. My only worries being, do I have enough wood for the winter, and, how much can I can from my garden? Because hunting and trapping is no problem. I can do that. I can catch catfish from dusk till dawn. Meat's not a problem, but I gotta have those veggies, I guess. I feel like I'm a carnivore. But outside a bookstore, half priced. Oh, excuse me. Half price books. I'm going to go in there and look for some coin books and maybe some survival books because I like reading that stuff. And then I'm going to breakfast with a friend of mine. I'm supposed to be there now, but her dog had an issue, so they're at the vet. So they'll be about an hour behind. But things are looking good. I have to give a quick shout out to my YouTube family. You all really, really helped me out detrimentally. You are just awesome. I can't thank you enough. Help, help keep me centered, help keep me on track. Cheer me up when I've had a bad day. You are great. And thank you. You know who you are. I can start spouting off names and whatnot, but there's quite a few, and I don't want to accidentally neglect to mention you and me look like a horse's ass because I have a memory of a fish. Well, I hope you all have a great day. Hope your weekend was pleasant. Hope you have a good work week if that's what you're doing. Just have a good week in general. You know, I'll be looking forward for the election to end because normally it's all about Christmas by about now. Even though it's not even Halloween yet, which is peculiar. I'm not a huge advocate for Christmas, but I am for Halloween. But once this election has just taken up all my mental standing, it's just, it's rough, And I don't care who you're voting for. I mean, the point is that you do vote, but it's just bullshit. It's just too much. It's a big stressor for me anyway. I don't really get that into it. I just, hear the news and hear what I hear, and I'm going to vote for who I vote for, and even that's not, the end of it because there's liable to be some sort of misconception in Florida or something. If you're from Florida, I'm sorry, but come on, you have the track record. I'm just kind of spitting it out there for voting discrepancies. I just hope it goes by quickly and smoothly and gets over with. I just want to get my year over with, get 2020 over with. 2020 has been, well, I don't even have to mention it. It's just been that kind of year. But take care of one another, love one another, do an act of random kindness today. And just be kind. Learn to love yourself. Be kind to yourself. And if you're watching this, you're checking in.